May Jesus and Mary be loved by all hearts. It's been a busy Eastertide in 2025, and now we are in my favorite season, Tempus Annum, popularly called Ordinary Time. The green season is a time for lots of projects to grow. Right now we're exploring property sites for the first convent and getting professional advice on practical matters like how to renovate buildings or how to erect new ones, like a floor plan to turn a barn dominium, however you call that, into a dormitory. After we have a plan, we'll ask to meet the Vicar General or the Archbishop. So we're not quite ready, but vocations apply here. And if you know anyone who might have a vocation, or like a priest who promotes vocations, someone who works with, anyone who is discerning a vocation, please let them know about this new order. Send them our Marian News channel, a link to the website, anything to get this order known, because we're going to be able to accept men and women applications, come live there, we'll have a place for them, and there's not really an age limit. Melanie didn't want that, and she said that Our Lady didn't want that. So I'm not opposed to older vocations, even though most new congregations have a cutoff of age 25 or 30. That's not the case with this one, but you have to have a serious interest in laying down your life as a victim for Jesus. That's in the rule. And so in our website, you can get the rule. Lately, this is the newsletter. I started a new series to warn Catholics about popular prophets on the internet these days. This takes a lot of research time for me. I'm sorry I'm not just pumping them out, but it does take effort. I want to be accurate. And I've got half a dozen names on my list, so I'll be pumping them out. Please let your friends know that if they're following these prophets, listen to my reasons, who they are, and if you knew their background, you would say, oh my, this person can't be trusted, and this is not an authentic prophet. Now, last month in May, I was privileged to attend the annual meeting of the Mologogical Society of America, thanks to Father Looney. The theme this year was apparitions, so I had a special invitation since that was up my alley. And I'm going to find a way to make some of those magnificent presentations accessible to you. I haven't gone there yet. They have all of them videotaped, but I don't know how to get access to them or if I have permission, whatever. But I'm going to explore that because they were wonderful presentations. And while I was in Maryland, my host, they arranged for me to speak to several groups of Catholics. Mary's people are everywhere. And I'm publishing one of those video recordings now because many false prophets are telling you that the time of the Antichrist is now. And that's what I was talking about to that group. And it's not quite yet. So hold your horses and don't panic or listen to all these video prophets, these internet prophets. And thanks to generous Catholic retailers, we finally have a shop page on the House of Mary website. You click on one item that you see, and you end up immediately on the website of that retailer, the Catholic retailer where you can order it, use your credit card or however you want to pay, and they will take care of shipping and handling, and I don't have to do that. And I'm not selling things out of the trunk of my car or trying to mail things one at a time. It just doesn't work. Let professionals do it. I'm so grateful to have these retailers. We're calling that a storehouse page, but you can find it under shop or something in the menu on the website. But it's storehouse because some of these things are free to download. And I have those on the store page because some of them were popular items. You can get them as a book, but you can also get them as a PDF or just read them on your computer. So not everything in the store is for sale. Some is a giveaway, but there will be lots of giveaways all over the new website as I get more things uploaded, especially in categories like the apparitions and different things. I will have all that I can offer you as research material right there, links to it on the internet. So we're getting there, but it takes time. And that's where I want to ask for help. Again, periodically I ask for helpers. There's a lot of things I want to download to get off the internet that are worth saving. They're free, but there's different websites that you got to go there and click on it and download it and collect it and put it in a folder. Then you'll have it and name it something. And it takes time, but once I've got it, then sometimes I can upload that or give a link to that from our website, if I know where it's from. There's a lot of good stuff, but people don't always know how to search for it or find it. And so I would like the House of Mary to be a storehouse for a lot of things. So if you have time to go and download stuff, if you have good internet service where you live. I don't have good internet service where I live right now. So if you're close to a bigger city and you have faster internet service, that would be great. Also, if you have video skills and artistic skills, I've got this timeline for the Antichrist. It's very boring to listen to, and if someone with talent could illustrate that so that while you're looking at the video that goes on, you could see, like Bo Pony does with his PDFs, you could see a piece of this timeline advertised on the screen, or you could see the scripture verse on the screen, just something to make it more visual so that it's easier to follow. And also I've got all sorts of artwork. I've downloaded pictures of Mary, stained glass windows, all sorts of things. But it's not, it's stuff that takes some good software to clean up, to clear up so that it will be stored and usable for others, so that I can offer it on the website so that you can have access to Catholic symbols. And also I can use it to illustrate these videos so that you don't have to look at my face in the screen. I can put up prettier images from the church. But you have to have good software, not just any old free software, art software. So like Photoshop or Paint Shop, where you can take a trapezoid image and straighten it out and do a lot of cleaning and background work. So if you like to do that stuff and have time just to mess with it, I like to do it at night when it doesn't require a lot of brain service. I just, you're playing with a piece of art. It's kind of interesting. And while I'm listening to important podcasts, I play with the artwork. But there's a lot of it, and any helpers I can get, that would be great. Oh, I should have said this at the beginning. Please, you can follow 2 ways: the Order of the Mother of God and what's happening. You can go to the website, houseofmaryomd.org, and subscribe to the newsletter, which I send to your email once a month at the best, maybe every 2 months, because it takes a lot to put one together for me. So you're not getting hit with a lot of stuff, but then you will have access to the information. Now, when I upload videos, that goes to the YouTube channel, Marian News. And if you subscribe to it and hit the bell, and if you have Gmail, then you will get a notification to your Gmail box that something has been uploaded. If you subscribe just generally and don't hit the alarm or the little bell, and if you have some other kind of email, like I do, Proton Mail or Outlook or whatever else your email service is, you won't get a notification to your Gmail email, but it will come up more easily when you're on YouTube. It'll just show up in your feed sometimes, and maybe that will remind you that there's something new in Marian News, something new about the order. So I want to be in your face so that you'll keep the prayers coming, and that when you hear of some young man or somebody who, some older or younger man or woman who might be exploring a vocation, you can send them information on this order, because it's not that you're telling them to join, but they have to discern where they're called. Just like when you feel called to get married, then you have to start looking for a spouse and looking around for the right one. And sometimes you have to go different places and meet people, and it takes some time. So that's where you are when you have a religious vocation. And also, lay people can be lay theotokens. So all kinds of lay theotokens are welcome to be part of this new order. And that doesn't take much. You're not obliged to do much except help promote Mary's messages. All right, I think I'll let this go. May Jesus and Mary be loved by all hearts.